Hello! Once again, I am invisible. Or so I thought. I'm here. Hi, everyone. It's so good to see you. How's it going? How's it going? My name is Cinnarin. In case you don't know, it's good to meet you. You can call me Cinna. Everyone else does. And we are here today to entertain y'all for tonight. It is so good to see everyone. I hope you've had a wonderful weekend. I cannot wait to hear all the things that you got up to. Without further ado, we're going to get started. And in case you're new to the stream, something that you might not know about me is that we like to sing good morning at the start of our stream. So that's exactly what we're gonna do today. And in order for you to sing along, you can drop in some sun emojis if it is daytime your time. And you can drop in some moon emojis if it is nighttime your time. Are we ready? Good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning to you, good morning to me, good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning to you, good morning to me, good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning, everybody. How's it going? I hope you're doing very, very good. How's it going? Welcome in, everyone. Hi. Shout out to the Mellow Gang. Shout out to the notifications gang who came in here straight from the notifications. I care about you all. You are wonderful. You are loved, and you are very, very looking. You're looking very splendid today. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you for the standing ovation. It's so good to see everyone. How are you? Hi. Josh, thank you so much for redeeming the first. It's good to see you again. It's good to see you, Toasty. Hello, Toasty. Good to see you, Toasty. I hope you're doing well. Thank you for redeeming all the daily blessings, everyone. Thank you for checking into the stream. Cass, always good to see you, Cass. Also, Cal as well. Welcome in. I hope you're good. My gosh, Josh, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Very nice. Very awesome. Hello. Laz, welcome in. Oh my god, hi. Also, Etcha, welcome in with the 5 stream streak. 1 for each of your toes. You're right. That is 1 for each of your toe. It's true. All your single toe and 1 foot. Dr. Render, very good to see you. How are you? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for being here. It's so good to see you. Cal, hello. Welcome in, Cal. I hope you're doing wonderful. Welcome in. I hope everybody's doing good. Thank you so much for being here. Tomo, hi, Tomo. Welcome in, Tomo. Cal, thank you so much for resubbing at a tier 1. I hope everyone is doing good today. Welcome in. Let's start with that. Welcome in. How was your weekend? How was your day? What were you up to today? I hope you're doing very good. I was a little bit wild today. And I can't wait. I can't wait to tell you guys a little bit. Who is good and why are we doing them? That's crazy. That is a little bit nuts. That is wild. That is nuts. That is so crazy. Oh my god, I love it. But welcome in. I hope you're good. Welcome in. You have a very important question to ask me, Laz. Please feel free. I hope it's all good. Mysterious Emblem, hello! Oh, you cutie. Hi, Mysterious Emblem. I hope you're good. Welcome in. I hope you're good. Josh says we only had 1 flight at the airport today, so now I have 8 hours to hang out and get paid to watch your stream. What are you talking about? I am certainly not paying people from the basement to come to the stream. Like, that's crazy. Who would do that? Who? Not I, says the cat. Nami? Why you looking so cute on your first day of work? Oh, you sweetheart, you. Thank you. I did my hair today. I actually combed it. Gil, hello, welcome in. How's it going? It's good to see everyone. I hope you're good. I hope you're good. How are we doing? How are we feeling? How are we vibing today? I hope everyone is doing wonderful. I hope everyone is taking care of themselves. The weather is a little bit crazy. I'm not gonna lie to you, but I still hope that everyone is doing wonderful. Yeah, hi, yeah, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Oh my gosh, hi. Hi, Eggy. It's good to see you, Eggy. Also, Frater and Emblem, thank you so much for redeeming the daily blessing. It's so good to see you. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome in, everybody. I hope you're doing wonderful. Seriously, I hope you're doing good, and I hope you are taking care of yourself. I am having a very, very wonderful, wonderful day today. It is wild just how great of a day I'm having, and I'm about to tell you why. The vibes are very, very immaculate. The vibes are very immaculate right now. Gil says, I'm doing good. I'm only going to lurk for right now as I am in basement duty. Oh, God. Not the basement duty. It's been so long we've missed you. Oh, my God, Frater, I've missed you too. I really want to get to a place where I can stream for about 8 hours every single day. I think that would be so awesome. I am not able to get there just yet, but hopefully soon. Cass says the vibes is immaculate, hydrated, fed, and thriving before 7 a.m. We love to see it. We love to see it. Asian as well, welcome in. I hope you're good. I hope you're taking care of yourself. Hello, hello. You guys, it is the truth. It is the whole truth and nothing but the truth. Today was my very first day at work. However, it's not, well, today was the very first day where I am here with my kiddos. However, I want to let you know yesterday was technically my first day at work, and girl, it was a little bit crazy. It was nuts. Guys, did you know yesterday rain fell so hard in Indonesia, in my area, that outside of my house, you have like calf height. Like the water was like up my calves, which was nuts. So my area got super flooded yesterday. It was bad. I was worried that I had to go home via walking, because I did that before. 2 years ago, when the floods were super duper bad, I had to walk from my place of work all the way back home without shoes on. So I was raw dogging it back to my household. And let me tell you, that was not a very pleasant experience. I do not wish to make my feet suffer like that again. And so when I saw that the rain was really, really heavy for the past 2 days, and then the water started rising, I'm not gonna lie, my little heart was a little bit nervous. Thankfully, they let us go home early, and while it was just like a little bit of rain and it was already flooded, but thankfully the school had a bus that was willing to like drop off teachers that live around the area, and I was able to get home via bus. So this stream is sponsored by the bus drivers that took me home. Because you guys, if I did not go home yesterday, I probably would not be here today. You know, I probably would be stuck at school, right? Going to bed in my classroom, right? And then I wouldn't have time or the energy to stream. So this stream is sponsored by the bus drivers that took me home. I still had, don't get me wrong, I still had to come. Don't get me wrong. I still had to go and like do a bunch of things, and like I still had to like go on, like I still had to trudge through the gross water, which is not good. But you know what? I'm okay with it. I am okay with it. I am glad that I was able to make it home just fine. Is so nuts. It's so nuts. So thank you to the bus drivers for helping me get home safely. URW. Thank you for the W's to the bus drivers. You're right. Thank you to the bus drivers, because if not, we wouldn't be here by now. Kath, hi, welcome in. By the way, hi, Kath. How was your stream yesterday? How was your debut? I fell asleep. because your debut was at 10 p.m. and I was already asleep. I feel so sad, but I hope you're okay. I hope you're okay. I hope you had a good time with the debut. You had fun. Oh my god, I love it. You guys, you better check out Catherine Persick from Catherine Persick. Catherine Persick from Catherine Persick has just released a new model, which is amazing, and I love to see it. My streams are not built for the Indonesian 9 to 5ers. Yeah, your streams are not built for me who works 7 to 4. I work 7 to 4 and I fall asleep at around 9 or 10 p.m. So it's not good for the grandmas out there, but that's okay. I catch up when I could. Everybody go check out our beloved Baker. So it is nuts. We had really bad floods yesterday. Thankfully, everything is okay now. The water has like receded. The water has receded. Everything was all good. I am so very glad to be at home because I know for a fact that I have something to be grateful for, that I have a good house that is able to withstand a flood. Because God knows there are many people here in Indonesia who is less fortunate and isn't able to like have, houses that are tall enough to withstand a flood. So I am still praying for those people whose houses are affected by the floods. I know it seems like a very short amount of time, but we should still be thinking about those that are affected. So you guys, please keep thinking about the families whose houses are affected by the floods, who might be getting sick because of the floods. It is awful. It's awful. It's awful time. It's awful time. It's been raining a lot in Indonesia in general. Anyway, I love the bus drivers. Thank you to the bus drivers for driving me home. I could not be home without you. Guys, I have questions that I would like for you to answer. I have a couple of sponsors reach out to me, which is very cool and very fun. Yippee to Cinnamon moving up into the world. Guess what, guys? It turns out when you put yourself out there, people notice you. Huh? Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Me making my little shorts have given me some cool opportunities. I cannot tell you what those cool opportunities are. However, I am curious to know if I were to say, be part of something pretty cool, what kind of things would you like me to be part of? Like what kind of brands would you like me to be a part of, I got you. You miss your wife, Dry Stain. I also miss my wife. Where's my wife? Wife, I miss you. I just texted Enoki. Lemon Camper, hi, by the way. Also, hi, Dry Stain. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Cinna Boxers. Boxers is coming. Honestly, though, can you imagine? Guys, I've always wanted to let it be known. I'm speaking it out into the universe. I am speaking it out into the universe. If there are any underwear companies that would like to sponsor me, I am simply saying I'm available. This does not need to be an NSFW thing. I just want nice and cool underwear. I love underwear. Surprise, surprise. I love comfortable underwear that is breathable, and I love that, okay? I need that. Especially if it's free. So if there are any underwear companies out there that are interested in putting my face on the butt part of your boxers, please let me know and reach out. Would you guys buy that? It's just boxers, but the butt is like my face. I was actually thinking of like yoga pants. A yoga pants with like fluffy squad. Fluffy squad at the back. I think that'll be cute. Just like fluffy squad on the booty. That'll be cute. You're part of the fluffy squad. Adorable. Give me the elf girl wink on the cheek. Oh, okay. Wait, I need to take off my glasses for the wink. Wink. That's for the left cheek. That's for the right cheek. You know, I'll do that. Yoga pants, but instead of saying juicy, that's crazy. Those yoga pants are very crazy. I can't believe there's just like juicy yoga pants. Sinner and Mo flavor collection. Oh my god, I wish. I do want me an energy drink brand sponsor. There's only one energy drink that I would genuinely love to be sponsored by. There's only one energy drink that I would love to be sponsored by. Especially if it means that I get to get my own flavor. It would be so awesome if I could have my own flavor. On Mo flavor. Oh my god, Mo flavor is like lingerie. No, I don't know if I'm down for that. I don't know if I'm down for lingerie. I'm thinking about it. I'm not saying no, but lingerie seems a little bit too. I don't know how to explain. Just like a little bit too. I don't want to say NSFW, but it doesn't seem like it fits my content necessarily. I just want good old fashioned underwear, honestly. I want good old-fashioned undies, boxers preferably, something comfy, you know? That's all I got. That's all I got. Tristan, thank you for the 3-stream streak. I appreciate it. Yeah. Sorry, babe, the Cinnaware is not coming off. I love that. I exclusively would you to take sponsorships from people you believe in. I agree. I totally agree with you. I think I would love to be sponsored by people whom I would consume their products, you know? I want to be able to be sponsored by people whose products I can consume. And I feel like people would like it as well. And personally for me, I prefer brands that are very, what is the phrase I'm thinking of? I prefer brands that are very... I think the phrase I'm thinking of is wearable or usable. You know, something that everybody would enjoy, something that you can just like get. Whether it's food, you know, something that people would like, you know. And when I say like, I mean like something that I would even drink, right? For me, energy drinks, I don't really drink energy drinks unless like the flavor is really nice. And even then I'd probably do like decaf, you know, because I can't really do anything caffeinated. I was thinking maybe like, what about like tech? Guys, what about tech? Would you be down if I was sponsored by a tech company? Because I got a couple of tech companies in my DMs right now. I'm not going to say who. I'm not going to say who, and I'm not going to say what, and I'm not going to say where or when. Because the ink is not fresh, and until the ink is dried and fresh, I will not say names. But I have a couple of like tech people that are interested. You trust your life on Zenatech? Oh, bless. Oh, bless you. Oh, bless you. Bless you. Lemon Camper, you're feeling sick. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. I'm sorry to hear that you're feeling sick. I hope you're able to get well soon. Everybody, exclamation point, heal. Everybody, exclamation point, heal. Cass says, Fluffy Squad is a great thing to have on yoga pants, but going floral with a small mellow icon would be dope. That's what I want. I want something like very chill with like it when I eventually release fashion and apparel, because I do love apparel. I want my apparel to be very chic, you know? I don't want it to be like, in your face, I'm a VTuber. Ah, look at me, you know? I kind of want it to be like, if you know, you know. Because that's the vibe of clothes that I personally would wear. And I wouldn't want to design something that I wouldn't wear as well. Does that make sense? Maybe Royal Clutch can sponsor you with a custom cap. Honestly, Royal Clutch, hi. If you have the ability to create custom keycaps, I am in desperate need for a keycap because I accidentally bit off my up key. Not kidding. I didn't actually bite it off, but you know what I mean. You'd wear Cinna lingerie? All right. I love that. Cinna X Uniqlo? That's what I'm talking about. You know I 100% rep Uniqlo. Yeah. Cinna flavored me sit up. Can you imagine if Vitae Ramen is probably my dream sponsorship right now. If Vitae Ramen can come to my DMs and be like, hey, you want to create a flavor? I'm like, yes, please. Yes, please. I want to create a flavor. I think that would be so cool. I would love that so very much. Because I really want to try Vitae Ramen. I'm actually saving up to buy like a bunch of like cool VTuber merch that I normally can't get. The reason why I had to save up so much is because I usually have to pay double. I have to pay like the actual cost of the food of like the merch, and then the shipping of the merch, and then I have to pay customs, which is expensive. But ooh, that'll be amazing. Mellow flavored ramen? Yeah, mellow flavored ramen just tastes like fried chicken. I'm just kidding. I don't know what kind of flavor profile I would make for like a ramen. I think something, when I say creamy, does that resonate with you guys? I think it'll be something like creamy, something salty. Indonesian customs ain't playing around, they are hefty. I know. That's why I don't have a PO box. I'm worried that I love presents. You guys know me. I love presents. I love getting some love from all y'all. However, I am worried. I am worried of how much you will send me and how much money I have to pay to Bea Cukai, which is customs. Cass says, tech makes sense for you. Yep, Queen, though you... Yeah, Queen, though you are. You always return to gaming and commentary surrounding it. Yeah. I would love to be sponsored by like a tech company. I got a couple that I'm currently trying to figure out which one is which. You just got diarrhea, Lemon? Oh my god, that's the worst though, because your tummy hoards. I don't like it when my tummy hoards. Yeah, Kath, I bit off my keycap. Sorry to say. Cass says, if you know is 1000% the vibe. Like, proud to be a Cinna viewer, just don't need a body pillow cover as a shirt. I'm just not a lewd viewer. You know, I'm a lewd viewer. Huh. I'm just not like a lewd tuber, and I don't really want to dive into the lewd tubing stream, you know? Just like many women in life, I have boobs. I have a butt, you know, but I don't find myself to be someone that would sell merch of the NSFW variety. So, exactly, Senna is too evil to be lewd. Exactly. Josh says, it sucks that even when stuff is labeled as gifts, custom says, where's my money? That's the worst part, you know, you guys. It's like, why? Clearly, right? Like, clearly I am not making any money from this, you know? Like, I am over here getting presents from people who have, you know, who are thankfully very, hopefully, you know, are able to feed themselves and not like going paycheck to paycheck. Hopefully, right? Like, thank you, by the way, for all your support. Really appreciate it, you guys. So the fact that like me having to fork up more money is really difficult. Not that I'm not thankful, not that I'm not grateful. I just don't got the money to pay the customs fee, because the customs fee do be expensive. She do. She doobie doobie do. She doobie 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 do. That being said, if someone asks me to release a thong, I don't think I'm gonna say no. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I joke. I do kind of want to try. I don't know. I love outfits. I love apparel. I love swimsuits. I want to wear them. You know, like those are the things that I would love to do. So I don't know. I got nothing. I got nothing for y'all. Oh, sorry. Booba was sponsored by Automod. Love it. Yeah. Cinna is a bread tuber, not a lewd tuber. I'm just annoying. I'm not annoying. I'm just annoying. If you were to be dwelling into lewd merch, I'd love you to do lewd bait merch. Instead of Booba mousepad, it's just you holding the mallet. You know what I would love? I want to do you know how you guys have like okay, do you know how you told me that this okay, I need to bring up where's the Cinnamon emotes? Cinnamon emotes. Cinnamon emotes. I found it. Do you know how we have this amazing animated emote? And it kind of looks like the Mellow's butts. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Here, this one. Oh my god. Oh, how do I show this to you? I guess just... Yeah, okay. Okay. Hold on. Oh, life. Um... Aha! Here you go. You guys know how we have this and we have like the spinning cat meme that kind of looks like the butt? I want to do that. I want the Mellow's mouse pad to be like your butts. Because you guys were telling me that it kind of looks like a butt. I haven't forgotten since. So now I'm gonna use you. Yeah, I'm gonna be exploiting your butts for profit. I'm kidding. I would never. Unless. Yeah, get the dumpy in here. Get the dumpy. Woo. Unless. Because I think it'll be cute. I don't want to do booba mouse pads. I think the reason why I'm so not into like the lewd tubing thing, which again, this is not the time for you to hate on lewd VTubers, okay? Because I love lewd VTubers over here, okay? I love the lewd VTubers. Shout out to all the lewd VTuber homies. I care about y'all. I don't know how you do it, but I care about y'all. You are amazing, and I'm so very, very, very interested in how it all works. I'm not interested, but like it's just cool nonetheless, right? This is not a time to hate on the LewdTubers. Power to the LewdTubers, but I think because my character is too much like IRL Cinnamon that it feels a little bit weird when it's looted out, you know? Like suggestive, I could get behind that. I'm okay with that, but like straight up an SFW, unless we're really, really close friends. No. Oh, except Chamber. If you commission an SFW art of me and Chamber, I'd say yes. No, no, I'd like that. I'd like that. I'd like that a lot. Cinna loves mellow butts like people love corgi butts. Exactly. They kind of look like corgi butts, right? That's what I'm going. I love that. Maybe Cinna hair buns for the mouse pads. Oh, that's cute. I kind of like that. That's cute. Mike, hi, Mike. How are you, Mike? Thank you for the 15th streak. Oh my gosh, it's so good to see you. It's so good to see you, Mike. Les says they say the best leaders are those who don't seek the position. And maybe that's the same with the best LewdTubers, Cinna. Maybe. Maybe I have what it takes to be an OnlyFans girl. Wait for my debut. I'm waiting for it. You just came back home? Oh my goodness. I hope you're taking care of yourself. I also just came back home a little bit ago. I also just come back home. I'm really, really sleepy. But no, my day has been great. Can I tell you guys what I've been up to? I'm spending it on the Markiplier OF. Sorry, Cinna. No, fair. No, fair. I am also in the Markiplier OF. Don't you worry. I am so proud of myself, you guys. Yesterday, I managed to send an email to one of basically I am going to be applying more. I'm applying more towards like master programs and all that stuff. So I'm currently sending out more of like my applications and more of my just like, hey, you know, hello, it's good to see you. So I have been sending a bunch of those kinds of applications out into the world, trying to get myself educated again. Just a lot of education. And it's been exhausting a little bit, but I am very, very proud. I'm hoping that I will have a master's degree by 2028 or by 2029. I think that'll be great. And I'm really, really hoping that I'll get into a master's program by the end of this year. That will be awesome. Glass says, "Oh, holy crap, I just saw the trailer for the new Markiplier movie and it looks so good." I hear all about it. I've heard all about it. I've heard that the Markiplier movie is a little bit crazy. So I'm looking forward to it, but I don't know if it's going to come out here. I don't think Iron Lung is going to be coming out here. Do you guys know? Iron Lung Indonesia release. They did say. We don't know. It's not been confirmed. I know it's gonna hit theaters on the 30th of January. And although I'm not a big fan of like thriller sort of horror kind of thing, I am also keen. I'm like intrigued. I'm interested a little bit. Have you watched Edge of Sleep? Nope. Edge of Sleep is also not available here. I don't think so, at least. Is it directed by Markiplier? Or does it just star Markiplier? Is his name Mark? This is gonna sound really silly. Is his name Mark? It is Mark. Okay, his name is actually Mark. Okay, no, it's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. His name is actually Mark. It's okay. Fish Bash. Is he half Asian? I feel like he's half Asian. Is Markiplier half Asian? Now I know. It's coming out this month. Yeah, it's coming out this month, which is nuts. He's half Korean. Ah, he's half Korean. I see. I see. I see. I don't know why. I don't know why. I never, like, it never clicked to me that, like, Markiplier is, like, half Asian. I don't know why. It makes no relevance whatsoever. I was just like, oh, wait a minute. It just took me a little bit. I was like, oh, okay. He's half Korean and half German. Oh, okay. He went to Korea. That's awesome. I'll be honest with you. I'm gonna be real with you. Markiplier plays a lot of horror games, and I am not someone that can stomach a lot of horror games. I think you guys already know that. I'm really bad with horror games. So I am not someone that actually plays a ton of horror games. For that reason, I didn't know. I didn't know that Markiplier was half Korean. I'm sorry, gang. I am a fan in a sense of like I enjoy listening to him talk and watching him play things that are not like that is not like horror stuff. But I know he's best known for his horror, you know. Josh says Edge of Sleep watch party. I'll host. W. Let's do it. Sounds like a great plan. I'd love to watch, and maybe you will hear me scream. We do watch parties very. The way I do watch parties in my Discord, exclamation point Discord, by the way. The way that we do watch parties in our Discord is basically like how we have 1,000 people crammed in a sofa and we're all watching a tiny box TV. Okay, that's literally what the vibes are. And so if you do not enjoy those vibes, feel free to just like deafen yourself. It is a-okay. But I'm gonna be yapping through the movie, and if you don't like that, don't. You know. Most of the time I'm like chilling, and I'm just like watching. But I know for a fact that I'm gonna scream, especially if it's a horror thriller kind of thing. Les says, I don't play solo, but we'll play multiplayer horror sometimes. I don't know how you do it. You guys know Phasmophobia? Phasmophobia? My good friend Finn, whom I love very, very much, bless his heart. Finn tried to get me to play Phasmophobia, and I was stuck in front of the front door of the house because I was just too terrified to step foot inside. I was that scared of playing Phasmophobia. And poor Finn had to do all of the work. I didn't go through the front door, guys. I was too scared to step foot. Eventually, he convinced me that everything was okay. And I got inside. And actually, there was a little bit of time where I actually told him to wait outside. And I was going to go inside to trigger the ghost by myself. Needless to say, I died. I died like really quickly. It is almost comical how quickly I die in Phasmophobia. It's bad. It's bad. I'm not good at the game. It's because I am a coward. I can't even deal with what's her name? Do you guys know Kumi? Kumi VT? Love her. I think she's amazing. Kumi VT is amazing. I love her so very much. I've been watching a lot of her YouTube videos. I recently came across her YouTube highlight where she plays Mortician's assistant. I got to about 1 minute of the game of like me watching her play. All right, I need you to know that I'm watching her play. I got so scared that I had to close the I had to close the stream. Which is so silly. Oh my god. Oh my lord. It's so, oh my god. It's so silly. I am so scared. I get so scared. I do Repo. I love Repo. Repo's fun. I love Repo. Lethal Company, also pretty fun. I'm okay with that. Phasmophobia, I can't handle it. I'm sorry. I'm a big coward. I'm a coward with a capital C. Next Cine Phasmo when we hit 1,000 subs. If we ever hit 1,000 subs, mark my words, I'm going to play Phasmophobia. 1,000 subs. Josh says, Cinna, there's one way to play horror games. Walk butt first towards danger. They can't jump scare you if you don't look at them. Oh, wait. You're cooking, Josh. Walk butt first towards the danger so you don't get jump scared. Wait, that's valid strat. Wait, no, that's such a good strat. What the heck? What the heck, Josh? W strat, I love that. Laz says, I played Ghost Janitors lately. I employed the walk ass first technique for jump scares. Love that. I don't know what Ghost Janitors is, but it's nuts. What if we fund Cinna to play a FNAF VR? If you can drop, you know what? I'll make a bet with you. If you can drop 1,000 subs, I'll play any game you want. You can buy my time, and my time is 1,000 subs. 1,000 subscribers. I will do. Ow my god! Ouch! 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 Oh god, no! We're starting. Josh! What is this? This is crazy. 10 subs closer is nuts. No! Thank you for the 10 subs closer. I really do appreciate it. Only 990 to go. Toasty, the edgiest grunt, Dry Stain, Kath, Nari, David, Mike, Jiggly, DC. Thank you so very much for attending the stream. Thank you for following me. Because you follow the Good Cinnerin channel, you are now able to gain access to Cinnerin emotes thanks to Josh. Everybody say W Josh. W Josh for the gifted subs. Really appreciate it. Really appreciate it. You are so sweet, Josh. Thank you. Enjoy the emotes that you can now use all over Twitch as well as ad-free viewing. I hope you enjoy it. Hi, Nari. It's good to see you. Enjoy the sub. Enjoy the sub. W Josh. W Josh. You guys, it has been a while. Also, Cinna, YouTube content went. I'm actually, guys, this is something that I'm very excited. First, the 100-sided dice gift subs, and now, yeah, I know. By the way, 100 gift subs, sorry. 100-sided dice has been ordered. I have no control over how shipping looks like because it's raining like cats and dogs right now. So, do me a very big solid and just, you know, like understand that it is coming. It is coming. I have placed the order. I can show, like, I will show the sort of, I'll show you the freaking invoice if you need to see it. But she's taken her sweet time to come to Indonesia, okay? So because they did say that it's going to take around like a month or so for it to come to Indonesia, because I believe they do have to buy it from overseas, because I don't think we're able to get something like that, which is a little bit sad. It's sad. It's sad that we can't do that. Thank you for the level 3 hype train. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so very much. Good luck, Sam. My experience with shipping is not great for me. Yeah. Neither is mine. So I'm hoping that in a month we'll be able to hear something of the sort when it comes to the vibes. Anyway, I thought we'd start the stream off with a little bit of fun, kind of like energy cleansing. I don't know if that's the right word for it, but I found this really cute. Well, I didn't find it. Shout out to Wither. We love Wither. Wither sent me this very cute quiz, and I kind of want to do it with you guys because it's cute. Laz says that my mom rejects all my Christmas song suggestions. YouTube short popped up in my algorithm, and I was laughing. I haven't watched it. Yippee! I'm glad that it popped up in your algorithm. You guys, do me a favor. Do me a favor. If you are able to subscribe to like my main YouTube channel, it'll mean the whole heckin' world. I don't know what happened to the algorithm lately, but she has been going up and down for me with my YouTube shorts. I'm hoping that me releasing a slightly fully furnished, fully fleshed out YouTube video will help me get the traction again. But yeah, one of my friends, I was talking to my friend about like, hey, why did I go from like 3,000 viewers on each short? Why did it go down to like 50? And she's like, honestly, I think it's because YouTube thinks your content changed and now you got to do it all over again. And I'm like, frick! So now I got to do it all over again, gang. I got to do it all over again. So I'm going to have to just like keep posting, I guess. That's what she said. She was like, just keep posting. At the end of the day, you're going to be able to like gain the views again. The good thing about YouTube is that it never goes down. It always goes up. It's like investment sort of thing. But you just got to be diligent about it. That's what she said. So I was like, okay. Yeah, I don't know why YouTube would think that my content changed. I think it's because instead of my face, do you know how like instead of my face, it was now like a PNG of Cinnamon and Mom? You know, a Scorpio Mama PNG and Cinnamon PNG. I think because it's not like your usual sort of pink background with like the pink and black haired gal, they were like, who is this? You know? So they weren't happy about it, which kind of stinks. It is what it is. Oh, let's go open the hype chest. What do I... Oh my god, I got this emote that I've been really, really wanting to get. I love this emote so much. W Plush. I don't know who Plush is, but she's a great and very talented artist. I freaking love this emote so much, so I'm glad that I got this one. This was the one that I really want. W. Guys, I've been loving saying like W this, W that. Like I like W Tomo. That's what I've been saying. Like W wife. I've been saying a lot of like W something or another. Anyway, I'll just keep yapping. We are going to be doing a little thing or another. We have ourselves a little find your energy. Look at this. We got the find your energy sort of like vibe going. And if you want to do this quiz with me, why not? Just so that way it's fun for all of us, you know? It's already pinned in the chat. Come do the quiz with me. I want to know your results. If you do want to share your results, you can drop it over in the Discord in the general chat below. Seth! Hello, Seth! Hi, Seth! How's it going, Seth? I hope you're doing good. Oh my god, Josh, that's the emote that I unlocked too. Twinsies. Twinsies. Loving it. Oh. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is my... This one. I think I'm going to move you guys up here so that way it seems a bit more cohesive. Yeah. Yeah, I like the way that looks. I like the way that looks. All right. We're going to be finding my energy. Let's go. 1 out of 12 questions. In an awkward situation, I say anything to break the tension or stay quiet even if it's uncomfortable. I don't really find a lot of situations awkward. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? It's very rare when I find a situation to be awkward. I'm typically not someone that will just like say anything. If I find something awkward, I kind of just like want to just like quiet for a little bit. Can we have Mellows guess before you answer? Yeah, feel free. Guess which one do you think I'm gonna answer? Am I someone that will break the tension or stay quiet even if it's uncomfortable? Skull says, what's your impossible dream that you secretly hope could happen? Ooh, my impossible dream? I want to do a concert. I want to do like a 3D concert. I think that'll be fun. I think that might be like my biggest thing. I would love to do like a concert. And that's my biggest dream. Thanks for asking, Skull. That's so cute. Welcome in here. My name is Cinnamon. It's good to see you. You think it's 1? You think I'm gonna break the tension? Honest to goodness, I think I may, in an awkward situation, I might just like, to save the other person from the awkwardness, I do think I'm gonna break the tension. Just like sort of like a, all right, that was weird. You know what I mean? I'm not someone that obviously like breaks a lot of tension, but I do try. I do try. Clean energy. Ooh. Things actually tend to work out as I expected for the most part. I usually set out to do something and then I do it and then it works. When choosing a meeting spot, I prefer somewhere new with great vibes or a familiar/comfortable place. Ooh. Depends on what for. I think if I want to check out a great and interesting place, obviously I'll go somewhere new. But if I am interested in getting to know a person, you know, let's say I meet a new friend and I want to hang out with them, I probably want to go to somewhere familiar, somewhere comfortable, somewhere I know the vibes are like good and the vibes make sense. So that way I don't freak them out. You know what I mean? This is tough. This is a tough question. Which one did you guys choose? Are you someone that likes to meet somewhere new? Or like somewhere with a familiar, comfortable place? You think I'd choose something familiar? You're right. I probably would. Wow, you guys know me really well. Holy cow. Can you guys take this test? Pretend that you're me and see if we match the answer? Because if so, that's gonna be crazy. Like, I want you to pretend to answer like me. And see if we can... Am I that easily read? Am I that easily read? Because if so, that's nuts. If so, that is actually nuts. Cass says, it honestly depends on the person, but usually familiar to meet than elsewhere. I agree. Post a result in general? Yeah, feel free to post a result in general. I'll look at it later. People around me see me as someone who enjoys new challenges or reliable and fully prepared. I think I'm someone that is reliable and fully prepared. Not saying that I don't enjoy new challenges, but I do think like people typically see me as someone that's just like, oh yeah, no, Cinnarin will be able to handle it. Cinnarin will be okay. That's why you find me in such like interesting positions sometimes. I'd rather be praised for being wise or kind. I think we have enough smart people in the world. I'd rather be nice than being right. When choosing a restaurant, I prioritize the vibes or practical factors, menu and distance. I really don't care about vibes that much, you guys. I can eat at the side of the road because the vibes are always correct when you're with the correct people. Can I get an amen? That's what I think, at least. I think that the vibe doesn't matter too much because the vibe is who you bring with, you know? So when I'm choosing a restaurant, I pretty much think about the menu, like how expensive it is, the distance, and all that stuff. CS, it's good to see you. Welcome in, CS. I hope you're so good. I hope you're so good. Wise is not you. That's so crazy. You don't think I'm wise? That's so crazy. That's crazy. Yum, yum, yum. Here's the thing. Distance is not important at all, nor is what's on the menu. Vibes, I think, includes the food. A street cart can have good vibes. That's true. Les says, I have hella traffic in my area. Distance so matters. I agree. I'm also in that boat. I feel like distance does matter a lot to me as well. Seth said it's weird that they only give 2 answers per question. I feel like most of them didn't feel right. Yeah. This is one of those quizzes that you just gotta like go off, you know, like it's off the cuff. Just shoot at it. You know, shoot at it is crazy. But you know what I mean. Cass says, it's fair, but I legit travel for the right restaurant. How far? You guys, how far would you travel and wait for a restaurant? Y'all, I need to ask you guys that. How far would you travel to eat at a restaurant? How long will you wait to eat at the restaurant? Because if you weren't here for my Saturday stream, I want to let you know that I traveled far. I traveled like an hour and a half away from my house. And I also waited for 4 hours in order to eat this food, this meal. But it's so worth it, guys. No joke. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. I do believe that it is very much worth it. I think I would definitely like, yeah, 4 hours. I waited 4 hours in the restaurant for sure. What kind of food? Let me show you. Let me show you. I got it right here. Let me show you. Wait, hold on. Hold on. It was a very delicious beef bowl. And I did spend over like 4 hours just waiting because it's so good. Mike, it's the one that I've been wanting to take you to when you were over here. It's called Obihiro Nikudon, if you don't remember. I wanted to take you here so badly, but I couldn't. Uh-oh. Do you see this? Do you see this deliciousness? I waited 4 hours for that, and it's so good. It literally is so worth it. It's so worth it. Also, Vinny, hi, welcome in. How's it going? Thank you for coming over. It's good to see you. My name is Senna, and you can call me Senna. How are you? How are you? I hope you're grand. Oh, damn, you left that. Gil, I know, right? I know, right? How many VTubers can you count on the hands? How many VTubers can you count who has left their house this week? I am one of them. I am one of 5 VTubers that went outside today. Cass says 2.5/3 hour travel time. Wait, if I've got a good spot to post up, I might wait a long time. Honestly, this was so worth it. It was so worth it that I even made plans with a couple friends to eat here again in like 3 weeks. I'm seeing this place again on the 31st of January because I love this place so much. It does look good, and it's very cheap. I wouldn't say it's very cheap, but I will say that it's within what I expected the price to be. All right, it's about the price that I would pay. It's like around 65,000 or something like that. Says it's an hour of driving gets me pretty far in all directions. I wish that's the case. An hour is nothing in Indonesia. Maybe you get to like my front door. My God. How much is that in Myanmar? 65,000. I don't know. 15 ringgit. 15 ringgit. Wait, Myanmar or Malaysian ringgit? Malaysian ringgit, right? If it's ringgit, it's around 15 or something. Gonna prepare some snacks to bring in while we wait. Honestly, if we can go to the one in Block M, that's the place that I went to. That place has a bunch of cafes that we can just sit at and chill in. We can go to the bookstore, read a couple of books, and then we can go and hang out here to eat like lunch or something. It's very delicious. It's so yummy. Nether, it's good to see you. Welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're doing well. Thank you so much for coming back. Does leaving the house to go to work count? Nope. Nope. Leaving the house to go to work absolutely does not count. Gil says, bro, I don't even know the outside world or what it tastes like. That's fair. That's super fair. What is the best dish here? To me, the best dish is this one. It's just like the normal nikudon is what it's called. I don't remember what it's called, but it's just like the original nikudon. I know they have like truffle if you're like a truffle fan. I'm not that big on truffle. So I just like the nikudon with like the egg on top, you know, the onsen egg, rice at the bottom, just yummy. That's sort of my favorite, and I think that's their favorite. But if you like eel, if you like unagi, they also have unagi. They have obviously like the truffle that I mentioned. I think they have something like that's a little bit spicy for those spicy lovers. I'm just a classic gal, so I only usually buy like the classics, you know, like I go for the classics. I'm gonna turn into a bird right now because that's cheap, cheap, cheap. You're so cute, CS, but it's true. Nether says, I haven't seen you since last year. It's true. It's true. I haven't seen you since last year. Says, did you say 65,000 Indo rupiah? Yep. And 65,000 Indo rupiah to like USD is around like maybe $4, $3-4. Joe says, I used to live in the house more, but we moved like 30 minutes out of town, so now I really can't just go out whenever. Yeah. No, I get it. I get it. It's hard. It's hard to leave places, you know? Classic, you're not too adventurous? I wouldn't say I'm not adventurous. It's like, I already like what I like. Why would I change? I would totally, like, if you get it, you know, if you get it and you want to share, I'm like all for it. But I got yelled at a lot as a kid for not finishing my food because I like to like try out new dishes. So ever since then, I kind of stopped trying. So I kind of just go for like safe foods that I really enjoy. And if, you know, if I am interested in a food, I try to get someone to sort of like eat it with me. So that way, if we don't finish, we'll be able to like split it, you know? But yeah, it's parental trauma. It's childhood trauma. It's childhood trauma from being yelled at for not finishing my food. That's why I only order food that I know I can eat. Which I don't think it's a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. Jude, hello, it's good to see you. Also Corrupted, hello, it's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. It's good to see you. Kat says, man, getting used to living out in the sticks was a real adjustment for me. Started planning excursions a lot more that take a whole day. But you're right, hard to just go off the cuff. I see, the thing is, I don't think I have enough energy to like go out for an entire day. Because Jakarta is so hot. Like, Indonesia's so hot. I'd probably do it if I have access to like good transportation, you know, access to just like a place to sit down. That would be nice. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough just going out. CS says, really though, if I moved to Indonesia, I'd be a millionaire. You probably would be. You probably would be. So says, I'd rather pick up something cheap/fast and bring it to someone's house and hang out. Me too. Seth, that's totally what I would prefer to do. I would much rather, like, my ideal night out, you guys, is buying food, like delivery, 5, 6, 7 friends. What? My ideal night is a handful of friends. We hang out at their place. We order takeout and we just listen to music and talk. That is my ideal night out. What about you guys? What's like your idea of like a nice night out? Also, I don't mean to be that person, but do you guys feel I'm going to sound so freaking old that I'm like hesitating right now. I'm hesitating a little bit. I'm hesitating to say something. Do you guys feel all right, at the risk of sounding old, I'll just say it. Do you guys feel like restaurants nowadays blast their music too high and it's hard for you to have a decent conversation across the table? I genuinely sound like an old person, but I genuinely think, like, I know I sound like an old person, but I genuinely think that the music is getting louder. And that's why I don't eat out at restaurants all that often anymore. Oh my God. I feel like I'm going crazy though. I feel like a grandma complaining about that. Pico, it's good to see you. It's been so long. How are you, Pico? Welcome in. I hope you're okay. I hope you're doing okay. Yeah, Les, I finished my meals now. Don't worry. I don't leave anything. I'm part of the Happy Plates Club. I promise. I always finish my meals, man. But I used to not when I was a kid. It was tough for me. I'm not gonna lie. My usual template is cafe, stores, dinner, optional shows, bar. So like after lunch to the evening. Oh, I like that. That's fun. Sakunog, hello. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I hope you're good. Welcome in. Cash says closing out at someone's house for games and hangs his peak. Yeah, that's what I used to do. That's what I used to do. Every Saturday I would be coming over to like my friend's house and we would play D&D and listen and just like play video games and relax together. Literally the best. It's my highlight. I'm glad that I'm not the only one who thinks so. I feel ancient for talking about that. I feel ancient for complaining about the music is getting louder, but I genuinely think that the music's getting louder. Luck Fortuna, hello. How's it going? Welcome in. I hope you're good. Welcome in. Welcome in. Makes it hard to hear the catch-up tea with the homies. Exactly. It genuinely feels so difficult to catch up with the homies. By the way, that's why I pretty much don't have any music for my VODs. I don't know if you know, but when you listen to like Cinnamon VODs, there's almost virtually no music. So that way you can just blast the music independently whenever you want. You know, maybe you don't really want to listen to like lo-fi music while you're listening to me yap. It's easier for me to upload VODs silent than having to like adjust the volumes and all that stuff. But yeah, there you go. You're welcome, guys. So if you ever watch a YouTube VOD of Cinnamon, of a Cinnamon stream, you'll be rest assured that you can play your own music, which is nice. Sometimes I can't even hear my own thoughts. Yeah, I really can't. Oh my God. Gil, I'm glad I'm not the only one that feels that way, honestly. Nether says, I'm gonna hang out with friends tomorrow and start our Daggerheart campaign. That's so fun. That's so fun. I want to do that. Laz says, it's a thing for restos. They play you out to have faster turnovers. I don't like it. I didn't know that it was an actual thing. That's crazy. My God. Pico says, I've been doing good, but after November ends, I've been a bit unhealthy and tired, mostly because not sleeping and studying too much after effect catch up. Oh, you sweetheart. I've noticed that I haven't seen you around, and I was just worried. I hope you're feeling better now, Pico. I know you had a lot of exams. Semangat yuk! Yuk, bisa yuk! New short with Sinna dubstep. Yeah. My next short will be with dubstep, so that way it's extra loud. What is Daggerheart? Someone explain. Sakunaut says, too real to be honest. The cafe by my college has their own karaoke stand, which is nice, but they also have YouTube on TV playing videos and music nonstop. And the TV is almost always even louder than a karaoke machine. That's so weird. That's so weird. Oh my lord. Oh. So they have YouTube music and also karaoke at the same time? That feels like overkill. Holy smokes. Daggerheart is a TTRPG system that uses a 2D12 system where it matters which die is higher. So now you should make a short where the music is so loud you can't hear Cinnamon talk. Done. I'll make sure to add your short suggestions into an actual short. I completely forgot about catching streams. Corrupted, don't you worry. I'm just happy to see you whenever I get to see you, okay? So don't you worry. I'm just happy to see you. There's one hope die and one fear die, and if the hope die rolls higher, something positive happens, and with the fear die, something negative happens. Oh, so it's just 2 dice that you gotta do. Wait, that's cool. Nether, that's so cool. I gotta check into this Daggerheart thing. Luck Fortuna says, yeah, makes the turns kind of roll faster so you can focus more on what's happening. Whoa, that is very cool. Overlord, hello, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Welcome in. Joshua Patel, hi, it's good to see you. My name is Cinnamon. To anybody that is new, my name is Cinnamon. You can call me Cinna. It's good to see you. I hope you're good. I could send you some stuff about it. Ooh, drop it in the Discord. I'm sure I'm not the only one that's interested in like a Daggerheart campaign. It's my first day at work today, and so we're just vibing, celebrating the first day of the new semester as at work, and the first day is done, so I'm very happy about it. Lessons from a lighthouse on TikTok and use that for inspiration. I am copying this. Cal says, now my grandma got a stair lift, but she doesn't like it. Oh, okay. It drives her up the wall. Cal, how freaking dare you come into stream, talk about your wonderful grandma, and I was getting a little worried. And then it turns out you were just playing a little trick on me. Playing a little jokesy. Playing a little jest. Surprised and appalled, honestly. Honestly, how dare you? The laughing emote is actually genuinely diabolical. That is diabolical, Cal. You're evil, holy smokes. Any first day work tea? Yes. You guys, I do have work tea. I bought a liter of milk tea, from a very famous milk tea brand. I bought a very famous milk tea. I bought like a liter of it to share with my fellow teachers to celebrate the first day of the semester. I did literally get work tea. I got tea. I got chai tea, which is tea tea. It's not chai tea. It's not chai tea. Chat time, no, chat time doesn't sell 1 liters. At least the one by my place doesn't sell one liters. I got TZ. Do I have any other tea? I don't think I really have any other tea. In case you are new to the stream and you're new to the Cinnamon lore, I teach 6-year-olds. So there's not really much tea there. Unless, oh my God, guys, do you want to hear what Jenny said to that boy in the playground? Because it's crazy. It's crazy. Jenny has been having a little bit of a mean streak recently. And let me tell you guys, we have a boy that fell like from this. Do you know like how the swing goes up and down and up and down, and then he just sort of like plopped, you know? My God, not only did Jenny refuse to help him out, she also started laughing at him and called him a clumsy monkey. Isn't that crazy? That's crazy. I know. If you want playground tea, you can get it here on the Cinnamon streams, okay? Girl, Jenny has been Driving the teachers up the wall, too. Deserved is crazy, Seth. The boy didn't do anything. That's the start of a villain arc for that kid. Can I tell you guys something? Sometimes I will see something in my children that I teach, and I'm like, man, I hope they don't turn out to be a bully. I would be very sad if they turn out to be a bully. And I really don't know how to stop that, besides like telling the parents that, hey, your child has been exhibiting a lot of really mean behaviors, but there's not much that I can do because they're 6 years old. Quick you, is there any particular place you want me to post the Dagger Heart stuff? Put it in like the general. I'm sure everyone wants to see it too. It's all good. Elena, how was your stream, my love? I was lurking while watching you play Minecraft. How was it? Everybody go check out Elena. I love her. I love her space. I love her streams. I've been watching Elena a lot. You better go and follow. It's all right. I've seen kids go from bullies to very wholesome, so there's always hope. I am like fingers crossed that all the mean guys will eventually turn out to be wholesome. Seriously. Just like praying. Luck Fortuna says it's all right. I've seen kids go from bullies to very wholesome. Oh yes, Laz. It was Laz. Serious question. Are there bullying tendencies that early? Yee. I am sad to tell you guys that children are not innocent. They are all flawed humans, just like us. And, you know, they don't know any better, for sure. But there usually are some, like, I would say there's a particular boy in my classroom. I don't think he realized that what he's doing is, like, mean. But, you know, do you know... Okay, let's take this. All right. You're in the SEA server for Heartopia? Bet. I'm gonna send you my member code in in your Discord so that way we can get communicating. Also, Past, hello, welcome in. It's good to see you. We're currently talking about drama in the children in the playground. I agree with you. I don't think they know what they're doing is wrong necessarily. However, I do notice that, okay, let's take this boy, right? We'll call him Kale. We'll call him Kale, and then we'll take another boy, we'll call him Dawn, you know? Dawn gets easily frustrated, right? And a lot of the other kids just sort of leave Dawn alone when he gets really frustrated. You don't try to fight him. You just let him, it's not worth letting him explode. He just has a lot of emotions, you know? He has anxiety, like he has been diagnosed with like anxiety, and like childhood OCD/ADHD. I forget which one is exactly on his file, but he has been diagnosed with like some things that he needs to work on, right? The thing that Kale does is Kale will like actively banter to Dawn. Kale thinks it's funny, but Dawn doesn't think it's funny, and the rest of the classroom certainly doesn't think it's funny, you know? Because let's say they're arguing whether the picture on the screen is a lava or a fire. This happened today. Kale will say, that's fire. And then Dawn will say, lava. No, that's lava. And then Kale will say, no, it's fire. And then they'll go, it's lava. And then, you know, it goes back and forth of like lava versus fire, whatever it may be. The thing is, it's actually lava. And Kale is purposefully being incorrect to like purposefully aggravate Dawn. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? So are they necessarily a bully? No. But this boy is smart enough to know that what he's doing is aggravating the other boy, and he likes seeing the reaction. Does that make sense? She's a little, ugh. The situation, when I say she, I mean the situation. The situation is a little bit, ugh, you know? Yeah, negative attention seeking is rape. Oh my God, Seth, you are correct. My kids have learned to rage bait each other, and it is very, very bad. Childhood rage baiting in the Cinnamon classroom. Can you believe? Can you believe? It just says Heartopia isn't available on Steam yet. It's okay. You can download it from the launcher. It is available on mobile as well. Luck Fortuna, I do believe that. That's why I do my best to like model, good behavior. We have lots of conversations about things that come out of your mouth, right? Things that are coming out of your mouth. You can't take it back. So make sure you only say nice things. Those are some things that we always talk about, but we'll see. Yeah, he is currently negatively like seeking attention from his friends. I'm not sure why, because he does get like Kale is not someone that doesn't have friends. He has lots of friends. But he likes to goad others to be upset, which is really frustrating. And poor Dawn. Dawn is someone that can't again. Dawn has a really, really hard time, calming down. And it's not his fault. It really isn't. It's just brain chemistry and all that stuff, makes it easy for him to snap. But we're working on it. Anyway, that's the tea. Good question, Tuna. You asked a very, very good question. And now you know the playground tea. We do one-on-ones with our kids sometimes where it's like, what reaction do you want? Is that behavior getting what you want? And it helps them decide how they want to act and how they don't want to act. I think I might have to do that again. That's a really good point. Tuna, you are so correct. You are so correct. I'm going to have that conversation with him tomorrow, I think. Josh says, I have a friend who teaches middle schoolers. She makes them do push-ups when they're disrespectful to each other. We joke her class is going to end the year jack. Honestly, for middle schoolers, that's a pretty solid punishment. Sorry, consequence. We say consequence, not punishment. That's a pretty good consequence. It gets your body moving. Gets the dopamine up there, so hopefully it helps them to be less moody. Yeah, I'm all for physical exercise. That's what my mom did. Do you guys remember? Again, if you watch the YouTube VODs, you'll be able to find my mother talking about how her fondest memory of me is when I was young, and she enjoyed watching me do squats because that was my consequence for not doing my homework. 20 squats. That's what I had to do. By the way, I'm editing down like a YouTube VOD. I am currently trying to like shorten Cinnamama's. Do you know how I built a gingerbread house with Cinnamama? I'm currently trying to sort of like shorten the VOD into like a YouTube highlight. Is this something that you guys want to see? Would you guys like to relive sort of like YouTube Scorpio Mama and mine interactions in like bite-sized form? If so, it's coming. Oh, Luck Fortune, I love that. LT is good tea as long as I'm not involved. Correct. Very correct. Anyway, Elena, you just finished streaming. Go rest, girl. You gotta go rest. Gil too, you just finished modding. You guys go rest. Take a rest. Because saya masih ingat kalau bermasalah di sekolah langsung hormatkan bendera. Iya, dimarahin. Kamu tuh ya. Orang Indonesia macam apa kau? Gak bisa mengerti peraturan. That's what they would yell at. Seth says, I prefer highlights over VODs personally. Okay, great. But I'm not like, guys, don't expect like high quality editing the same way like a lot of VTubers edit their content, right? I'm not a professional editor, okay? I am a girl with 2 thumbs, a keyboard, and a free software. You gotta lower your expectations when this YouTube highlight comes out, all right? I'm not that great, but I do my best. I'm a girl with 2 thumbs and a dream. That's right. I'm an elf girl with 2 thumbs and a dream. I love free softwares. Exactly. DaVinci Resolve sponsored this stream. Pico says, Cinnamama joined your stream building gingerbread house. Yep, she joined randomly, which is nice. Cass says, we editing with thumbs and a stacked on resources? Don't say that. I'm not stacked on resources. I suppose, because a lot of people edit with their like keyboard. I don't know how to do that yet. I only edit with my thumb. DaVinci Resolve being free is such a godsend. Oh, I agree. I think it's great. Nua, hi, it's good to see you. Good evening, Nua. Hello. I hope you're good. Does that count as your stream with mom September goal? I think I want to do a better September goal. Like, for now it counts. But I think if I can, I really want to do another stream with mom September goal that's more like, hey guys, my mom is here. And it's like actually planned, you know, because that one was a little bit unplanned. And I don't really want to count something unplanned as, like, I've already done many 4-hour streams, but it's not planned. I genuinely want to plan something. You know what I mean? I feel like that's better. Bye, Jude. Bye, Jude. I love you. I love you. I hope you're good. Tuna says, I think with behavior modification, we've had the most success with, like, you know, how some people do the positive, negative, positive sandwich. We do silly, serious, silly, and the kids get to chill out, lock in, chill out, and they remember better for some reason. Ooh, I like that. Silly, serious, silly. Tell me more. Tell me more about silly, serious, silly. I think that's cute. By the way, we'll schedule it with your mom and have her surprise you. All right, great. If you guys can figure out how to get in touch with Scorpio Mama, you guys go for it. Also, I'm so sorry. We're supposed to finish this. Let me finish this quiz, okay? I get so distracted. My God. Okay. When choosing a restaurant, this started with me talking about a restaurant, by the way. When choosing a restaurant, I prioritize. I think for me, it's the practical factors. I like the menu and the distance. By the way, Elena, I hope the food is delicious. I hope it's serving you. I hope it's providing lots and lots of good nutrition. When meeting new people, I tend to... What do you think, guys? Am I an icebreaker or do I listen and react thoughtfully? What do you think? What do you think? Am I someone that listens or am I someone that breaks the ice and just start yapping? Break the legs? Correct. Chicken noodle soup, yummy. I give it a little love so that way it gets even more delicious. Yippee! Yippee! I give you a little yippee so that way the chicken noodle soup is extra delicious. Now, this says, I'm really enjoying this discussion. I had to deal with bullying for a long time, so I'm glad that stuff like this is talked about. Oh yeah, don't you worry. My kids, my students, they're getting the real Slytherin. Cassasina literally giving herself unnecessary constraints on promise fulfillment. It's not unnecessary. I just want to deliver good content, you know? Like, I want to, I don't want, you know how a baker would promise you, like, hey, yeah, I can get you, like, a vanilla cake. But if they just give you, like, a plain vanilla cake, you're kind of, like, slightly disappointed, you know? You're still happy because you got cake, but it's not, like, decorated. Do you know what I mean? That's sort of, like, the je ne sais quoi that I want to do. Classic Cinna going off topic for 30 minutes. Yeah. Yeah, no, that's right. That's very classic Cinnarin. Nether says, I'm also trying to figure out how to not word vomit about my special interest in your Discord. Don't you worry, we have a special interest channel. We have a special interest channel. It's under life. It's like a forum-based stuff. So if you want to dump about your special interest, you can just dump it in like games or something like that. That's a great way for you to info dump. General is sort of like a, hey, everybody needs to see this sort of thing, you know? Cassasina makes everyone comfy icebreaker vibes. I am an icebreaker. You are correct. I'm a little bit of both. That's true. I do listen and react thoughtfully, but I am an icebreaker. I'm an icebreaker. Luck Tuna says, lore-wise for me, I work psych from adolescence to geriatrics. For adolescents, I have to ask basic psych questions like, are you hearing or seeing something that's not there? And they usually say no, usually. But I joke about it and I say, I better not see you try and drink out of a cup that isn't there later. And they laugh, and then I get to serious topics. Wait, Tuna, that's so cool. Oh my God. That is really cool. Hi, Abby. It's good to see you. Welcome in. How's it going? How's it going? And it helps them open up, then back to jokes before they go back to the open up area. Wait, Tuna, that's actually genius. I'm going to try that. I'm going to try that. Tuna says, it is something that we have to ask because if it's something that you didn't experience before and now you are experiencing, that means it has something to do medication-wise. Oh, good to know. Akiwa, hello! Hello, Akiwa, hello! Cass says, Sina, I got bored and decorated this gorgeous cake, but during the decoration process, I wasn't explicitly thinking of giving this one for you, so free of charge. You're right. I think that's, you know what? You know what? That is correct. That is more in line of what the allegory of this whole stream is like. This whole career of my stream. My career as this version of Cinnarun. Speaking of my career as this version of Cinnarun, you guys, you better work. Let me take a deep breath. Guys, I need you to schedule it on your calendar. January 20th is my 69th stream as Cinnarun. This Cinnarun. January 20th is my 69th stream as this Cinnarun. I don't know what I want to do, but I want to do something freaking silly. I think we should do something freaking silly. It's the 69th stream of Cinnarun. You know what I mean? You guys better lock in. Do January 20th. My God, Dumpster Warlock, hello, it's good to see you. Thank you for the 5 stream streak. Your 5 whole months of being a tier 1 sub to Cinnarun. Thank you. I really do appreciate it. That's so sweet. I hope you're having a great day at work today. I know you're probably working hard trying to get that money, trying to get that bread. I appreciate you hanging out here. Thank you for being here. But yeah, guys, we gotta lock in. We made it one question deeper. Oh yeah, I forgot. We gotta lock in. Lock in, Cinnarun. When I spend too much time alone, I feel at peace. I actually quite like being by myself. I sometimes just like am on VCs by myself and like vibing, you know? The only way that I feel lonely is when like I'm in a group of people, like in a big group and nobody is talking to me. I think that is the only time that I like, those are the only situations where I feel the loneliest. I don't really feel lonely when I'm by myself because I'm a little bit of a workaholic. And so I always find something to do, you know, whether it's cleaning up my wardrobe, reading a book, drawing, coloring, editing shorts and all that stuff. I am busy. Yeah, the only time I would say that I feel lonely is when like there are a lot of people and they're not talking to me. Like that kind of makes me sad. So I actually feel kind of at peace. Keywords that describe me better. Dry, solid. I sure hope I'm solid. I sure hope I'm not liquid. What? All right. The new cover girl. Dry, solid, confident. Oh my lord, this is a really weird hashtag. Because usually isn't it like easy breezy beautiful? Screw the old cover girl tagline. Now we got dry, solid, and confident. There you go, guys. Cover girl, I just made you a new tagline. You're welcome. If you're not feeling seen in a big group, time for a new group. No, correct. Correct, Tuna. Correct. I know, I'm so excited. I'm so excited for a big Cinnarun stream 69. Why 69 specifically? I don't know, because it's nice. I just think it's funny. It's funny that I have the 69th stream. That's all. That's all. Ice in the veins, Cinna is rock solid. That's true. I am a little bit of both. I try, okay, when it comes to like approaching people, I try to be very gentle, obviously. I do feel like which one describes me better? I'm gonna say I'm pretty solid. I sure hope so, or else that might mean I'm a ghost. Buying clothes for a friend, I choose something matching their vibe or something versatile for any occasion. I'm a vibe checker, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Something that I pride myself in is that like I will befriend someone and I will keep that same friend for like years, like literal years on years on years on years on years, you know? And I'd like to assume that I actually can read people's vibe pretty well, like people that are close to me. So I'm gonna say that I will be choosing something based on the vibes. What I lack is decisiveness in solving problems. I feel like this quiz just read me. I am pretty indecisive sometimes. I am quite indecisive, so I'm going to choose this one. A packed schedule makes me feel... I feel suffocated. I'm not a person that likes a packed schedule. I do like doing like the whole, okay, I'm doing 15 minutes of this, break, 15 minutes of this, break, 15 minutes of, like, I like the Pomodoro method, but I don't consider that to be like a packed schedule. I just need to know like how much time I need to do stuff. So I'm going to say I don't like a packed schedule. Ooh, look at me. This is mine. Would you ever do another fashion review? Did I do another fashion review? Oh, the shoe stuff. Yeah, I'd love to do a fashion review. I think it'll be fun. It'll be fun. Guys, this is me. How do... Covering sunshine, warm energy, traits, takes good care of others, kind to everyone. Aw, that's so nice. Strength, excellent empathy, good listener. I sure hope so. Weaknesses, conscious of others' opinion and worries a lot. About you, I love helping and looking after people. True. Values relationships very deeply. Also true. Practical. Very true. Has a strong desire for recognition. I mean, I'm gonna be real with you. I did not become a VTuber to stay underground. I want to be famous. I joke, but I like the attention. I like attention. So, yeah. Respects preferences and individuality. I try to. I don't know if I do a very good job at it, but I do try. And I am sociable with a wide circle of friends. What the heck? These are all so nice. I am hashtag kind, hashtag considerate, and hashtag gentle. You are the sun. Oh, verily I am. Oh my gosh. I used to describe my streams as like entering the warm, sunny, or like warm summer vibes. I always wanted my streams to be like very summer-y, you know? I love that sort of like vibe of like the summer, because a lot of people adopt like spring or winter, but I feel like summer gets a lot of flack, and I really do enjoy the summer. When I'm not sweating butts outside. Mixfy, hello. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for lurking and saying hi. Cass says, we talking like Aztec sun or the sun? Because I need to know if I gotta break the altar out again. Don't break out the altar. I'd feel bad. Wait, this is so cute. I'm gonna... how do I... Okay, I gotta go... Me and Mike match! Wait, I have to go talk... Where's Mike? Mike! Me and you match. You are my perfect match. I am a very practical match with the practical steel and clean energy. And again, guys, if you wanna know where you can get this, I'm just gonna get you the freaking, how do I? Yes, hello. I'm gonna get you guys the tweet. So that way you guys can do it too. I want to see your results. Let me know your results. We got a lot of people who have lovely results. I really can't wait to check it out. Starting with our lovely Asian. Miki, me and you met. That's so cute. This is Asian. Asian is, I don't know. It's like the mint one. Hashtag emotional, relaxed, and hashtag freedom. Treats. Humble and warm, avoids stress. Strengths, generous, kind, and considerate. Weaknesses, lacks planning, and easy to persuade. I would say that Asian is quite easy to persuade. That's true. Asian is compassionate and warm, enjoys the present moment, has a great sense of art. I agree. They're an artist. Hates conflict, looks soft but surprisingly stubborn. Ooh. I did not know that about them. Act spontaneous rather than following a plan. We love to see it. Also, hey, there's going to be an ad coming up. If you haven't subscribed already, now might be a really good time. If you have Twitch Turbo or Twitch Prime, now's the best time to use it. So that way you can make sure that you remove the ads when it is time for us to just yap it out. Here's Mike. Mike's practical steel and is my perfect match. I'm just saying. Mike is hashtag versatile, chic, and independent. They are a jack of all trades. They're practical. Their strengths are they're quick to bounce back. They're hawk-eyed. Ooh, interesting. Very, teliti bahasa Inggrisnya apa ya? Very careful. Weaknesses, no emotional expression. I don't think Mike is lazy. But this is an interesting weakness for sure. No emotional expression. The phrasing is so interesting. Mike, you are good at handling tools or machines. They are an artist. They think logically and efficiently. That's true. Oh my God, guys. We went to a con and Mike has an entire route planned. So that way they can effectively pick up their things that they've pre-ordered. It was very efficient. It was very, very well organized. Good job to Mike. Mike is quiet and reserved, but easily adapts to situations. I agree with that. They're very easy to adapt to any situation. Mike feels suffocated by rigid rules. I didn't know that. And enjoys being alone and is highly independent. I can also see that. Although I like being around Mike. Mike, I appreciate you. You felt called out about that? Aww. What do you think, Mike? Do you think this fits you? Does this fit the Mike vibe? I want to know how well you think these fit you. This one is Seth. Seth is the guardian ivory. Seth is a guardian ivory. It's so cute. Oh, Josh is also a guardian ivory. Okay, twin. I love to see it. Guardian ivory. Calm energy. Hashtag sincere. Hashtag responsible. Hashtag quiet. Traits. Diligent and devoted. Takes good care of others. Strengths. Excellent memory. Strong responsibility. Weaknesses. Fears change. Struggles to say no. About you, Seth and Josh. Make sure you listen. Sincere with strong responsibility. You know what? I can see that. Cares about others' emotions. Seeks stability and hesitates to embrace change. Has a good memory and handles details quite well. Quiet on the outside, but strong on the inside and does not like to stand out. Interesting. Let me know if these are pretty true for you. I'm curious about it. Up next, we got Cass. Cass. This one's really pretty. Cass is a lovely peach. Cass has romantic, cheerful, fresh energy. Very cute. Traits. Seeks new experiences. Curious about surroundings. Strengths. High empathy. I can see that. I can see the high empathy from all the messages that you've sent. High empathy, bright and positive. Weaknesses. Lacks persistence. Short attention span. Cass, what you think? About him, shows passion in their interests, understands others' emotions well, warm-hearted and open-minded, spreads positive influence, gets bored easily with repetitive tasks, and has a variety of hobbies. Ooh. Seth says the fierce change doesn't really line up, but most of the other stuff that does. Josh says, "Is why I have trouble streaming." You can do it, Josh. You can do it. I believe in you. You just need time. You just need a lot of time. We're just good. Calling my short attention span out is brutal. Oh! I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Wait, I'm gonna send this to Enoki. Enoki, do the quiz. I want to see your result. Please. I want to see if we match. Hehe. But this is cute. I like this quiz. Thank you, Wither, for sending it to me. Very sweet. Josh says, I don't like being the one that everybody's looking at. But yeah, the vibe is denim and knits and ready to get dirty and still cozy. Aspiring himbo. Wait, that's cute. Tails, have a good day at work. Good luck. Good luck, Pass. I believe in you. You go, got it. If you are a mellow that is currently at work right now and you are listening to me, I hope that your boss gives you a raise. I hope the boss gives you a raise so that way you are able to get a good raise, okay? I want to make sure. Where's the link to the quiz? Here you go. I think that's the link to the quiz. That might be the link to my results. But I'm sure you can take it as well. I'm not quite sure. I hope so. Oh, here. I found it. Here you go. That'll never happen, but thanks for hoping. I'm always hoping for you. All right, you guys. As much as I would like to stick around, unfortunately, I do gotta skedaddle. Tomorrow is a very heavy day for me, so I'm gonna go take this time to just rest my voice, so that way I don't do nothing silly. I'm not gonna do anything too crazy, okay? Not gonna do anything too crazy. I think my good friend Yinny is currently still like vibing right now. So I'm gonna go send the love over to Yinny. Yinny has been rating us a bunch in the past. And I just want to acknowledge it. You know what I mean? Like, we gotta rate her back sometime. And I happen to be finished like earlier so far. Look, Fortuna, I'm so happy that you came around and gave me a follow. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Don't forget, you guys, I am always live Tuesdays and Thursdays, sometimes on Sundays. We are live this week, Tuesdays and Thursdays, and I'm very, very happy to see all of you. So far, the school semester is going off really, really well, so I cannot wait to hang out. The tea and the BGM has been immaculate. Bless. We love rating back. Heck yeah, we do. We always try to rate back as much as we can. Before we head on out, before we skedaddle, before we go, I just want to do a couple of things for those that are interested. We are starting a January challenge, all right? We have a couple of January challenges, a couple of January events that we are currently working on. And the reason why we're currently doing this is because I like having sort of like a space where you guys are able to sort of reflect, you know, be better people, etc., etc. So let's talk a little bit about a couple of things that you can do over in the Discord right meow. Number one, we have a monthly event of a time capsule if you're interested in joining that. Basically, you're going to click this new post here and write down your, like, what do you want? You know, what is a letter that you want to send to your future self, you know? We are going to be locking this at the end of January, and we're going to read it out. Guess what? Next year, January. That's right. We're going to be reading out next year, January, so that way you can hear it from your past self. You can hear it from your past self, what you want. We have a couple of entries already. Obviously, I have to start things off because, hello, just so that way you guys have like an idea of what we're doing. Seth has already submitted. Cass has also submitted. I always see January as sort of like a self-care thing, so I always try to do like a little bit of an event for January. Another thing that we're doing is our accountability challenge. This one is going to finish at the very end of January as well. Basically, you make a pledge over on this here Google form. And in this here Google form, you are able to check out, you know, what is something that you really want to do for all of January? Like, how long will you be doing this experiment? You know, what are you going to do? And every single week, I give you a little, hey, how's it going? How are you feeling? And we have a little bit of a chit chat about what you have been experiencing. So those are the two big January events that you can now join in over on the Discord if you are interested. I know it seems like a lot, but I promise you it's just a little bit of thing. I just want to think of you and think about how self-improvement and all that jazz, right? Usually that's what we find in January. Drysteen, thank you for the head pats. It's good to see you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But we are going to be raiding out tonight to Yinny. And if you haven't already, come check out all my YouTube. I post YouTube shorts every single day. I post the VODs pretty much as soon as I'm done streaming, with a couple of like minor adjustments here and there. And before we head on over to Yinny, I just want to say a big, as always, huge thank you to a very long list of wonderful pals. Just want to say a big thank you first and foremost to, let me find the list. Watch Streakers. Hello, Watch Streakers. Thank you for being part of the Watch Streak. Josh, thank you for the 3-stream Watch Streak. Etcha, thank you for the 5. Cal, thank you for the 10. Drystain, thank you for the 3. Mike, thank you for the 15 Watch Streaks. So many, my God. For the subbies, thank you to Cass for joining in at a tier 1 3 days ago. I don't think I said thank you to you. That's why I'm doing it now. Cal, thank you for resubscribing for 12 whole months. Holy cow, that's a year. My God. Thank you for resubscribing for 12 whole months with a total of 16 months at tier 1. Warlock, thank you for resubscribing for 6 months at tier 1. Thank you for subbing for a total, like, so many months. I really, really do appreciate it. For the gifties, Josh, thank you for gifting 10 to the community. It means the world, and I know everybody's going to enjoy all the lovely emotes that they can now use all over Twitch and the lack of ad-free viewing. It's very, very sweet. And most importantly, thank you to all of you. If you are here for 5 minutes or a whole hour that we've been streaming, I want to just say a big old thank you to you. Thank you for believing in me. Thank you for believing in my content. Again, the freest thing that you can do is hit me up on the socials so that way big number can go up. But thank you to you for hanging out with me. It really does mean a lot to see so many familiar faces. And without further ado, we're going to go say hello to Yinny. I'm not gonna cry, but I am really very much appreciative of you guys. So we're gonna go sing our goodbye song, and so you better make sure that you drop in a bunch of emotes below, so that way we can go send hello over to Yinny. Is stream ending? Unfortunately, stream is ending. I gotta go take care of my voice. You got our back until the end of your stream career. Thank you. I'm excited to be here at 65 years old as well. We're gonna go say hello to Yinny, so drop in a bunch of emotes below. And Lemon Camper, I hope you feel better soon. I'm sorry that you're not feeling too well today, but thank you for still coming. I really do appreciate it. Right, gang, let's go say hello to Yinny, shall we? Goodbye to chat, goodbye. Goodbye to chat, goodbye. Goodbye to you, goodbye to me. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to me. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Have a very lovely night, everybody. I will see you guys again on Thursday. Thank you for redeeming so many of the daily blessings. You guys deserve all those daily blessings and more. Please take care of your tushy. Take care of it for me, and I will see you guys again soon. Goodbye.